2 out of 10.
What'd you say, partner?
I said 2 out of 10.
What'd you say your name was again, stranger?
Mr. Boat. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Bet you thought you'd never see me again. Not so. I'm hard to kill. I'm like black mold. I'm in all the crevices and the cracks, and I show up whenever there's moisture. Anyways, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Fitz's. Premium Fitz's root beer. Now, this is an interesting one, and the reason for that happens to be on this piece of paper. This is a printout from their website, and I will say this is their Our History section. In 1993, Fitz's opened in the Del Mar Loop area of University City, a suburb of St. Louis. To assure authenticity, the call went out for a vintage bottling line. Incredibly, a 1940s bottling line was found in an old barn in Shawano, Wisconsin. It was refurbished and installed at the restaurant, where it is visible from every table on the main floor. Fully operational, the bottling line can turn out 1 bottle of root beer or any other of our popular flavors every second. Every 60 seconds, 60 bottles are produced. And every hour, a total of 1,240 bottles are produced. The building that houses Fitz's was built in 1928 for the West End Bank. It became the Del Mar Bank in 1933 and was remodeled in 1944 when the attractive Art Deco facade was added. For a while, during the 1980s, it was a Chinese restaurant known as the Lantern House. That seemed very important to know. Thank you, Fitz's. So here we have Fitz's from Fitz's Bottling Company in St. Louis, Missouri. They have another section on our history where they talk about Del Mar. Today, Fitz's sits in the heart of the Del Mar Loop, a 10-block section of distinctive stores, shops, and even a renovated movie theater dating back to the 1930s. One of the highlights of this area is the St. Louis Walk of Fame. Inaugurated in 1988, the Walk of Fame honors more than 100 men and women with plaques in the sidewalk over a 6-block area. Okay, that didn't seem very important to know for this. It's just talking about St. Louis. I think it's interesting when a website about a company in their history has to put on other things that happen in the area, as if their thing isn't enough of an attraction to make you come to St. Louis. St. Louis, like a huge city with this many people, you know, and a lot of things to happen. They have a section on SoCo. That's nice. We finally found a new home for our South County location in 2018 after completing extensive renovations to part of an overland dairy store. We're now thrilled to open our doors in the South County. Oh, that has an exclamation point. We are now thrilled to open our doors in the South County! Oh, it's a restaurant. There's a restaurant in SoCo. Fitz's SoCo features the same classic menu, bottomless mugs, and famous floats that have made Fitz's a popular St. Louis eating and drinking destination for over 25 years! And then they talk about their soda. Fitz's Root Beer, our flagship soda. Yeah, whatever. They are part of the Green Dining Alliance. That's interesting. The Green Dining Alliance, according to their website, the Green Dining Alliance certifies restaurants in sustainability and offers practical, pragmatic strategies to help them lower their environmental impact. The Green Dining Alliance is based in St. Louis. Well, that's all the boring stuff out of the way. Let's get into this. This beautiful beverage has been produced for many years. And today, we're going to try it, how it's still produced. Let's go ahead and get our mug in here. All right, so we got the mug here now. Let's go ahead and get this opened here, shall we? Open on the microphone, I guess. Let me just. Oh yeah. Get the pour on the microphone as well, huh?
Noise suppression is
Oh, brother. Very nice. Alrighty. Look at this thing. Let's bring this closer. Look at that thing. Yeah. It still says Mr. Boat Reviews. Yeah. All right. Let's get a whiff of this thing. What am I picking up? I'm picking up sassafras, of course. I think maybe wintergreen. I think maybe a hint of anise. I think maybe what acid are they using as a binder here? They are using citric acid, and of course they've got koilia and vanilla, of course, but they actually label their vanilla flavor as vanillin, which is actually the chemical which provides vanilla with its flavor, which is interesting to some. Overall, it doesn't smell like a bad root beer, I'll say that. It doesn't smell like a bad combination of flavors here. But I guess there's only really one way to find out. So, Premium Fitz's root beer, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to come back to. Right away. Mouthfeel is tremendous. It's light. It coats the tongue at the front and the sides, but not on the top, with a thin layer of bubbles. It's very nice. It's, oh man, the color is wonderful. I think this will fall under a category of a kind of root beer that is really kind of uncommon, but is often, there's a word here that's used as a descriptor very often. I think very few actually have, like, deserve that descriptor, and it is a very creamy, smooth experience. It's very nice. Gentle, sort of subtle flavors coming in with that sassafras and that vanillin right at front, with nice undertones of wintergreen. This is good stuff. Good job, Fitz's. Honestly, this is incredible that you've managed to get this good. Now, there's actually something interesting that I wanted to talk about with this. The whole thing with Fitz's is that Fitz's was originally a drive-in hamburger restaurant, or a stand rather, on Brentwood Boulevard in St. Louis. It first started getting produced in 1947, but then the original restaurant shut down in 1976. But 15 years after the thing closed, they brought the root beer back with the original recipe. And so this is the same recipe that they've been producing since 1947, and I think that's pretty cool that they got it right in 47, and so they just kind of kept going with it. And so, you know what, Fitz's? You are the first to join the Empty Mug Club after I came back. Empty Mug Club, brother. Fitz's root beer will earn a 7.5 out of 10. It is very good. I would highly recommend that you try it. Thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Boat's Root Beer Review. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment what you want me to try next, and tell your friends about me, because I want subscribers. I want to thank you all for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.